Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a tarot card message for Pisces. It's been recorded the second week of April. How are you getting on? Pisces, you are my biggest supporters and I thank you from the very bottom of my heart. How are you all? How was March? How's April turning out? Did you have that really lucky weekend from the 4th to the 7th of April? What happened? Anything exciting? Let me know. This week, this has been recorded on the 8th of April. We're all on different energetic timelines, so it doesn't mean that, you know, this is specific just to that week. If you've been drawn to this, then it may well mean that there's something in here still for you to listen to and to get guidance from. This week, astrologically, we've got Venus and Mercury are going direct again. So you may still find that there are things that are decisions that you have the opportunity to rewrite from the past, but things are going back into, those two are going back into your sign again in Pisces. So if there were things that you missed out on in March because of the retrograde, then it may well be this week that things come back to you, those opportunities or the situations come back to you. So this is I think you'll be finding more clarity thought-wise, and you will be feeling more settled this week as well. So Pisces, it's all good news. The reading that I wanted to do today was to see as to what you should be focusing on. What is holding you back, what you can do about it, what you can't do about it, and also what the potential outcome is. So we shall have... I think that one came out first, so we shall put the cards out. 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards, right, so now we want 2 more cards, please, Spirit. I should say that I only take cards that jump out at me, and I don't tend to read reversals. And the universe wants to give us 2 for the potential final outcome, so we will take 2. So Pisces, let's see what's going on. The underlying energy we have is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a really beautiful card, and it's coming out a lot at the moment in readings. It's very much you having all of these opportunities. I want to say have your cake and eat it. There's lots of prosperity around for you, Pisces. I think every reading that I do for you, there's always all of these beautiful opportunities for you. Maybe this is because this week has this sort of magical feel to it. There's a black cat here, and I don't want to say that there's sort of any witchcraft here, but I think, Pisces, that you will be charming people. That you'll almost sort of be using your charm and your intellect to make the best of the week, that you'll really be schmoozing. If anybody was around in the 80s and can remember what schmoozing was, it's about being influential in all circumstances. And I kind of feel as though that's what you need to be, or you will be this week to other people. This is, I always think that she's sat, I mean, she may well be sat on like a massive beehive, and the bees are all buzzing around her. And I feel as though you're going to have this sort of magneticism, maybe a word, going on with you this week, Pisces, or whenever you find this reading. So what you need to be focusing on, this is what you need to be focusing on. Page of Pentacles. Whatever this opportunity is what you need to be focusing on. And this is about an opportunity coming in, or a message coming in about an opportunity. This could be something that brings you emotional wealth. This could be something that will bring you practical wealth as well. But this is about putting the work in and preparing for this message or this opportunity to come into your life. Now, it's all very well thinking that somebody's just going to walk into your life and say, hello, X, here's a new job, here's a beautiful opportunity that's going to make you happy. Most of the time, for the majority of us, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. Although the power of manifestation, depending on which version of how to do it, because there are varying ways, I would recommend, if you want to try manifesting, look online and try and see if and which ones work for you. There are lots of different versions, but I think the same with everything. Find something that works for you. But we do have to obviously have the power of positive thought and belief to allow good things to come to us. But you also have to put the work in somewhere, whether that's mental work, whether that's physical work. We very rarely get things handed to us on a plate. But there's the potential and the opportunity that something is going to come. Now let's see what's stopping this happening. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is typically about generosity. This is you. I think maybe you're being a bit too queenly in your generosity is holding you back from being able to focus on your own goals and the things that you should be doing. And this is, Six of Pentacles is very much a helping the community. Are you just doing too much? Now, obviously, I'm not saying to not be community minded and philanthropic, but you also have to take time for yourself in all of this as well, because I want you can see here that there's a huge pile of money here on this scale, and then there's a heart, and this is your heart, and I feel as though there is something that you want to be doing, and either work is however you make money, whatever is that is, there's something in your heart that you want to be doing and you're not being able to do it. Now, either that's because from a monetary point of view, you're just, maybe you're just having to work two jobs because you've got bills to pay, and you need to keep a home over your head, or whether this is an emotional cost that is a little bit too much at the moment, that you're spreading yourself too thinly, and you're not being able, as a result, to be able to focus on the things that you should be focusing on, and therefore this Page of Pentacles opportunity is maybe being put to one side or isn't moving as fast as you would like. Now, what you can do about the situation is the Ten of Wands. Unburden yourself. Stop doing so much for other people. This chap is, he's got 10 sticks on his back, these 10 wands, and they're all about being burdened, about taking on too much. He's building this tree house. I feel as though he's not building it for himself, he's building it for somebody else. There was another reading, I think it was a Scorpio reading, which had something very similar. If you have Scorpio in your chart, then go and check out the Scorpio reading as well, the last one that I did. This is about not taking on too much. And maybe this is things from the past which are still kicking around, and you haven't either got them out of your life yet, or that you're still burdened by them. This might be an emotional situation rather than a practical situation here. What you can't control is the King of Pentacles. We have to make money. As much as we would love to, you know, I don't have a job at the moment. Unfortunately, I had to was forced to resign from the job that I was doing, and it's a worrying time for me because I don't really have an income coming in. Just as an aside, if you look in the description of the reading, there is a Ko-Fi link, which is if anybody really loves my readings and wants to buy me a coffee, then the Ko-Fi link or Ko-Fi link is in the description, and any help would be really gratefully received. The King of Pentacles is that you have to be able to pay your bills, and potentially that is making things very difficult to be able to focus on this opportunity that's coming and the work that you need to be doing. But he's looking to the future. He's actually, I feel as though these two, the King and the Queen, are actually sort of like eyeing each other up. And you have to believe that speculate to accumulate phrase means that you have to put the work in. This doesn't mean that you have to necessarily put money into a venture. This is just about putting your all into something. And try to understand that, yeah, this might give you more on your plate in the short term. Whether this is that you might be a little bit financially stretched, or that emotionally, you know, you're just needing to put the work in and maybe make a sacrifice. Maybe this is the Ten of Wands card here, you know, is that there's no getting away from the fact that there may be sacrifices to make to get you to this point where you have this opportunity coming to you. Now, the two cards that you have as the potential outcome are the Six of Swords and the Magician. The Magician's a really beautiful card because it says if you put the work in here, that not only will this opportunity happen, which is the Page of Pentacles, or this message will come, but also that you will realise that you have the ability to create and bring about anything that you want. The Six of Swords, Pisces, is about you moving away from difficult times. And there's nothing in here which says that you're having a difficult time. This is about moving to better times. This is you understanding that you are the Queen of Wands, you are magnetic, you have done the work to uncomplicate your life from a professional point of view, from a doing things for other people point of view, and that you are on a journey now. The King of Pentacles again is showing that there may be some sacrifice, there may be you know, in whatever way, but it will all be worth it. And you just can't get away from the fact that, you know, this king has worked hard for the position that he's in, and that you will have to work hard as well. But the payback is that you will be the magician. You will literally have magic in your hands. And I did start off saying, didn't I, about the Queen of Wands having this, you know, this black cat and this sort of witchy vibe about her. So you've kind of got the witch and you've got the magician as well. So Pisces, it's a really beautiful reading. Get your crystal balls out, get your magician's wands out, start conjuring up and encouraging into your life whatever this opportunity is that is coming for you. I hope that's resonated, Pisces. Let me know where you are in the world and what's going on with you. Also, let me know if this has resonated for you too. Enjoy the week, and I hope that beautiful, magical things come to you. Please take care. Thank you again. Like and subscribe pushes my videos out to more people, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.